It's Darth Maul. We have Ray Park here. It's so good to see you. I have been dying to talk to you since Solo came out because you're finally back on the big screen in Star Wars, and I have to know, what was your reaction when they called you and said that he was coming back and they wanted you to be a part of it?
Honestly, mind blown. We were in Guatemala at the time doing a fan convention. We just landed and Lynn Hale from Lucasfilm was trying to reach me. But not in a million years did I think it had anything to do with Solo. So I said, look, Lynn, my phone doesn't work. Here's my private number, but we're going for dinner. I'll be back in an hour. And my wife's like, you should be calling, it's work, it's Lucasfilm, you should be calling.
That's how your wife sounds?
No, she doesn't. She'll kill me, you know.
She's got a great voice.
Yeah. That's what's in my head. And so I called Lynn and she said, so they want you back. Do you want to do it? I went, what? Yes? Now? Can I get on the plane now? I'll shave my hair. She goes, no, we just want to know if you want to do it. And I said, of course I'll do it. I'm there. So of course I start training like a madman.
Right.
During the day, at night time. I didn't train to get big, I just wanted to be ready. And plus, every time I worked out, I was thinking of Darth Maul. He's been part of my life for 20 years.
The first time that I heard that they were going to have Maul do a cameo in Solo, I wasn't sold on it. But when I saw it on the big screen, and when I saw you up there and I heard Sam's voice, I was like, yes, this is how it should be done. What was that process like, working with Sam and collaborating like that?
I love Sam. I've seen him over the years. I spoke to Sam a lot on the way to the airport because I was watching Clone Wars and Rebels. I didn't think Darth Maul would be back in Solo and it would have anything to do with Clone Wars. And started just researching everything and getting tips from Sam. And being on set with Ron, he's such a great director, paid me some great compliments, boosted my confidence as an actor. It was a different process this time. Ron let me do it my way quite a few times, so I was settled in my way. And then, you know, with Sam's voice. And I thought Sam's voice sounds phenomenal. He's a great actor. And I'm so glad Maul is back.
Yeah. What was it like sitting in the theater for the first time at that world premiere when people saw the boots and they started piecing it together that it was Maul and it was you? What did that moment feel like?
I was scared and nervous because Ewan was sitting right beside me. And then, you know, when you hear Maul speak for the first time and Ewan, he knew it was me, he just was like, yeah, yeah. Well done. And I'm like, I want to see myself, you know? But it was so nice for him to be like that with me and to hear that reaction in the movie theater. I heard stories about it in '99 when people were going crazy. So to sit there and experience that with my kids. My son turned over to me and went, oh, this is the movie you're doing? It was a thrill. I'm so grateful.
How has your relationship with Maul kind of evolved over the past 20 years since, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you are his face, but it was only for that one movie and he's grown so much.
I was 22 when I played Darth Maul in Phantom Menace.
Really? I didn't realize you were that young at the time.
So I was skinny, I was doing wushu, I wasn't into lifting weights. It was all about the fights for me. And I was told no dialogue going to be dubbed, but the fights had to be good. So I was trying to put in as much of the jumping Hong Kong spins, flips as possible. It did surprise me when kids came up dressed up and thought Darth Maul was so cool. That blew my mind because when I was younger, I always went for the good guys. And so people always asked me, what do you think it is? All I wanted to do was make sure whatever action I did was subtle or I didn't have to show anger. I wanted it to be good. So I feel lucky. And now there's a new generation of fans. It's unbelievable. It's great to see a little kid, a girl's coming up dressed as Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
And they can spin those lightsabers.
You know, it's nice to see that the character has legs.
Yeah. Back again.
That was terrible.